Everybody shut up and action. Let's talk about a movie called Pawn Sacrifice. This is a chess-based movie based on the life of Bobby Fischer. It's not like an autobiography or a film biography or anything of the sort. I don't think so. At least it's just the story of Bobby Fischer, one of the greatest chess players in America, and his journey to become the world champion, playing against Boris, I forget the guy's last name, but Boris from Russia. I forgot his last name. I watched this movie like yesterday or a day ago, and it was a really, really interesting movie. Rather than being focused on a sole chess movie on the journey to become the world champion, this kid started as 10 years old, wanting to be the youngest world champion ever. And then he's mad that, oh my god, the Russians, they're cheats. They're cheating, and the entire chess federation is a bunch of cheats, and it's corrupted because they are allowing the Russians to get away with cheating to make sure I don't become the world champion or something or the other. And rather than going down, it does go down that entire storyline, but rather than the entire movie being focused on that entire journey, while it is focused on the journey, it's more of a character exploration type of movie, exploring the psyche of Bobby Fischer and how he was a psychopath. And it was a really, really interesting story, delving into his character, seeing all his psyche and how he reacts to everything around him, from just the tiniest noise, from his family life with his mother, his relationship with his mother, how he doesn't want his mother around, yet at the same time wants his mother around. Like, the movie is very abstract and open-ended in the perspective sense that it's like you don't fully understand his character. Like, you're understanding things. It's like, wait, does he actually want his mother here? Does he not want his mother? Oh, wait, is he just being jittery? Like, okay, here in this match, he's like, okay, every tiny detail is bothering me. The coughs in the audience, oh my god, the noise from the film cameras recording this match, filming this match for people to watch at home, because this match is being treated as like a third battle in the Cold War. Like, if the US loses in this battle, they're already losing in Vietnam, they're losing China, they're losing in other aspects of the world during this Cold War that's going on, which is the time period this movie's taking place. It's like they can't lose on this front. Bobby has so much potential. He has to become the world champion because this is now bigger than chess. It is politically influenced now, and like even the prime minister wants him to play when he's like, oh no, I'm not going to play anymore, people aren't playing to my conditions. Oh yes, I am becoming a big shot now. Yes, I need you to give me 30% of all the money, 25% of all the money here. Oh, I don't want to sit in this chair, I want to sit in this chair, I want a fancier chair. Oh, Boris is coming in a limousine. Oh, I can't come in a regular taxi, I need to come in a limousine myself. Like, he is being very demanding. His entire character is very interesting to see how he develops from someone who's, I don't even think he was ever humble. It was like more like he was always focused, just single-mindedly obsessed with chess, and then as he sees the treatment other chess players are being given, he gets a little jealous. Oh, and then like if things aren't going his way, he gets a little pissed. Like, he always has that childlike mindset, aggravated behavior, and his entire character is just really interesting to explore from the tiniest nuances of his details. Like, oh, everything's bothering me, but then suddenly when he's in a winning position, nothing really bothers him. It's like the tiniest cough, the tiniest film camera noise, it's bothering, but then suddenly when he's in the final stages of winning a tournament, he doesn't care anymore. Like, everything's perfectly fine for him. So it's like he has that childlike mindset of making excuses for every little detail when he doesn't feel confident, and once he's confident, he just doesn't give two craps about anything around him. He's single-mindedly focused, but when he's not focused, then everything sort of distracts him. So it's kind of like, there's so many different ways. Like, that was just two different ways to look at it. Like, oh, he's actually just a kid. He doesn't, when he's in a losing position, he wants to complain, but when he's in a winning position, he'll ignore everything. Or it could be that he, when he's in a losing position, he's not confident, he's not focused, all the distractions are getting to him, but then once he's focused and single-mindedly seeing his plans come to fruition in the game, everything's just tuned out. It is a really interesting thing to look how his obsession is driving all his passion towards the game, and how he's actually a brilliant chess player, but then at the same time, his social status, his entire social connections is always being hindered. Like, you're always getting awkward. Like, oh bro, why are you yelling? Come on, that is not how you treat the guys who are supporting you this entire time. Like, it does get you uncomfortable. This entire movie gets you uncomfortable so much during this entire thing, but at the same time, you're kind of hooked throughout the thing. You don't really want to stop watching. You want to explore this guy's character and see who he really is, and will he become the world champion or not? Will he beat Boris or not? It is a really, really interesting movie. It is a chess movie, but it doesn't focus on the chess. It focuses on Bobby Fischer's character, and Bobby Fischer's character was a really interesting person to kind of decipher, and a lot is still left open-ended, and you don't understand a lot about him. You see, he's one of those skeptics who's questioning everything. He's like, oh my god, this government's corrupt. Oh, the Russians, they're listening to me on everything. Like, he is very, very paranoid and anxious, and he just makes for a really interesting character to watch on screen and to decipher. How much of this is true? I don't know. I don't watch this as a biography. I watch it as a fictitious movie, as a fictitious character, because that's how I want to enjoy the movie. I want to enjoy it like that. But of course, he is a real character, and I think he might have been like this to some degree in real life as well. I don't know how well the events translate from real life to this fictitious movie, but for one thing's for sure, this was a really interesting movie to watch. It does immerse you from time to time, and I feel like if you really want to explore this character to a deeper level, you might have to rewatch it. But like, it is a kind of rewatchable movie, but like, it does feel like you might want to rewatch it at some point in your life. But mostly, it's just like a character diagnosis type of movie. And Bobby Fischer's character, you can understand a lot of it in one watch. If you want to understand him deeper, you have to watch him multiple times. But even then, a lot is left open-ended because no one really knows what he was thinking, and a lot about him is just unknown from that perspective, because no one would ever know. But like, yeah, it was an interesting movie. I really enjoyed watching it. I give this movie a solid 75%. It was a nice watch. Check it out. Peace.